Breaking news, Nigerians. Martha don tough o. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu blames Chicago University clerk for abnormalities, blatant irregularities, appearance of differences on academic certificates. Nigerians go talk say nothing wey Musa no go see forget. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu has said that the clerk at Chicago State University, CSU, created appearances differences in his certificate with several unfortunate errors in the diploma certificate issued in response to the subpoena by Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) requesting Tinubu's file with the university. Tinubu said the university is responsible for blatant irregularities that characterized a certificate the school reprinted in his name, saying that the unnamed clerk of the CSU, that is the Chicago State University, unfortunately made the errors regarding the date the school stated on his certificate and when he actually graduated, thereby creating the appearances of differences. President Tinubu's statement was filed on Wednesday by his counsel as part of his argument before the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in Chicago, the People's Gazette reports. Judge Jeffrey Gilbert of the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in Chicago had given Tinubu until August 23rd to explain why his academic records at CSU, that is the Chicago State University, should not be released to his political opponent, Atiku. Atiku earlier this month requested court approval to subpoena Tinubu's files domiciled with the Chicago State University because he believed the document would clarify glaring inconsistencies in the president's background, including the public available documents that suggested the Chicago State University in the 1970s admitted a female student bearing Bola Tinubu, who was born on March 29, 1954. President Tinubu said he was born on March 29, 1952, although he had also at different times listed 1954 at his birth year in the past. He also recently removed his primary and secondary education from his record after it was discovered that the school he listed under oath in 1999 when he ran for the Lagos State Governor election did not exist anywhere in Nigeria. Atiku believes the requested records would show which papers Tinubu submitted to Chicago State University before he was admitted to study accounting at the school. Atiku had filed a court application to obtain Tinubu's school records under a U.S. statute that allows documents available in the country to be subpoenaed for use as evidence in a foreign country. He argued that Tinubu had presented contradictory claims in Nigeria and the Chicago State University, in responding to a previous subpoena, had issued documents that contradicted what Mr. Tinubu had entered under oath in Nigeria. However, Tinubu's legal team at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, led by Oluwale Afalabi and Christopher, argued that the August 2022 subpoena that was issued following a request by a Nigerian lawyer, Mike Enobero Ebo, was illegal because he had to valid grounds to seek the document, especially under education privacy rights. However, Tinubu's legal team admitted that the document indeed emanated from the CSU, but an unnamed clerk had mistakenly typed the graduation date erroneously. Tinubu's lawyer said, unfortunately, in responding to the illegal and invalid subpoena, the CSU made several errors. The Chicago State University issued a new diploma for Bola A. Tinubu, but incorrectly wrote the date of graduation as June 27, 1979. They further noted that changes in school authorized signatories and logos alongside other anomalies like the front of the certificate all combined to generate an appearance of wrongdoing. The lawyer said the correct date was June 22nd, 1979, but that's the error, along with a change in the Chicago State University logo, the front on the diploma, and the leadership at the Chicago State University who signed the diploma created the appearance of differences between an earlier issued diploma and the one issued in response to the 2022 subpoena. Atiku has said that he filed the suit because he wanted to get the school to clarify all documents relating to Tinubu, some of which he had filed by Tinubu's lawyers in Nigerian courts as part of the ongoing election petitions proceedings as Atiku challenged the election of Tinubu. On this part, Tinubu argued that Atiku should not be requesting the document because Tinubu's academic records were not part of the initial litigation over the presidential election, adding that Atiku's argument had been focused entirely on cheating and other irregularities around the conduct of the election. Tinubu further argued that the Nigerian court hearing the election petitions had already concluded hearing on argument and a judgment is now being anticipated as the election petition court expected to deliver judgment or before September 21st, in line with the Nigerian electoral law that mandates the conclusion of a petition within 180 days after the election. Atiku's legal team, led by Chicago-based attorney Angela Marie Liu, is expected to file a response to Tinubu's argument that the document should not be sought because they were not part of the Nigerian proceedings and would be inadmissible due to the current stage of the case. So guys, this is getting more interesting and tougher. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.